This is Soul of the South Television, and we're on the road in New Orleans, a city that has had its share of joy, more than its share of misery, but a city that has a soul and a spirit that is indestructible. Join us as we continue to introduce you to Soul of the South Television and all of the special things that we have coming up for you in the days and weeks to come. I'm Mary Major, and this is Soul of the South Television. This is home.
Because you know, all over the world they call it fat. Louisiana, credibility.
So, Big Kev, how long have you been cooking?
Since Mama stopped nursing me. That was about 8 years ago. No, you know, here's the thing about Louisiana. Growing up in
Keep it clean.
Growing up in Louisiana, you started at an early age. Mom
Right.
got me involved in the kitchen about 7 years old, and she taught me how to clean, make little sewing repairs, iron, shop at the grocery store, do laundry. You learn that growing up.
Is Cajun or New Orleans, what is it? Are they all the same? Or are they separate? And what separates them if they are?
Recently, they've merged in recent times. Originally, Creole was first born in a new colony of foreign parents. So when a group of folks are brought to an island, the firstborn are the true Creoles. Each generation after that would be a Creole descendant. So for us, sauces, French, picante, Spanish. The Indians showed how to use all the herbs and spices growing wild to season it. The Africans showed how to cook it on a low fire to allow the flavors to blend together. So take what those first four started, throw in 36 different nationalities. Everybody added to it what they knew at home from mother and grandmother. That's why Creole is so hard to define, because you had so many people involved. The Acadians went from France to Canada, where Nova Scotia, that east coast of Canada, the area was called Acadie. That's why they were called Acadians. The word Acadian was broken down to Cajun. So after being up there 100 years, when the British settled Canada, pledged allegiance to the British flag. Now that didn't work out. Some went back to France, but New Orleans is up and running by the 1780s, so the Acadians settled west of the city. Same lifestyle they had in Canada. They were fishermen, farmers, trappers, hunters. Cajun cooking was more one-pot country cooking. It was seasoned more because the lifestyle to preserve the food longer. But you had country cooking and city cooking that just merged to become traditional Louisiana cuisine.
And what are those ingredients that are like essential to a good Cajun dish?
Onion, celery, and green pepper.
Yeah.
So South Louisiana is predominantly Catholic. Those three are referred to as the Trinity. Traditional cooking, you hear chefs use the term mirepoix, onion, celery, carrot. But we're the only state that has a coast but no coastline. So instead of growing carrots, we grew green peppers. And those three together go into everything we cook. Even if you don't see them, that flavor's there. And together, they give off a unique flavor.
In light of all that Louisiana has been through with Hurricane Katrina and whatever, do you feel that restaurants, food has remained like the staple uniting force in the community?
Yes, but in a little different way. Let's put a little twist on it. It's not so much what's on the table, it's who's at the table. We've been able to keep our history, so we still take the time to sit with family and friends at least once a day and share a meal.
So how do you make a transition from being a professional football player to becoming a chef?
It all started with Mama. We never leave our roots. We never leave the roots of mother and grandmother at that kitchen table.